Oh.
Hey, pal!
Hey, pal!
You want to talk about Impressionism?
Sure. Impressionism was a radical art movement which originated back to the 1800s, especially centered around Parisian artists.
Painters and artists who took place in the movement of Impressionism were also seen as rebels against the classical subjects and wanted to embrace more modernity.
Uniting them was to focus on how light could define a moment in time, and have color more than doing that in black lines.
Impressionists emphasized the practice of painting their paintings, especially the sky, in a really wavy and dark way. Initially derided by critics, Impressionism has since been developed as one of the most popular and influential art styles in art history. My favorite artist is Camillo Pissarro.
My favorite artist is also Camille Pissarro. He was my favorite Impressionist artist because he always painted normal landscapes, such as a regular French worker doing his work in the city. He also managed to include great detail in his paintings, even though he used the Impressionist style, which is mostly more vague.
Although this is not a work of Camillo Pissarro, this is one of my favorite Impressionism artworks because it really tells us what Impressionism truly is, what the art movement is truly about. It's like there's an emphasis on accurate depiction of light and its changing qualities, for starters. And Impressionism is really characterized by relatively small, thin yet visible brushstrokes, and that's very clear over here. This is a good example of a wavy and dark sky, and that's also what we were trying to do with our artwork, and I'll show you that in a minute.
We made an artwork?
Yes, we did, but we used crayons because we can't paint for shit. This is our artwork. And as you can see, we indeed did not use paint but crayons, because getting the right colors and blending and stuff was really difficult, and we couldn't do that. As you can see, we used a simple white piece of paper to draw it on, an A3 format paper.
As we showed in our favorite artwork, one of the most important elements of our artwork is the sky, the way we blend in the colors, the way we have it change from blue to orange, is red, is one of the most important aspects of our artwork.
As you can see, we really use light brushes and strokes to really capture Impressionism and to make the sky wavy and dark.
The landscape we chose is not idealized, fictional or historical. The landscape we chose is very simple, it's just the Rhône Terroir. This is exactly what painters from the Impressionist art movement did as well.
As you can see, the focus here was not detail, but rather light, atmosphere and vibe, etc. And that's also the main idea of Impressionism, but the thing is, it still looks realistic, although it is not a realistic approach of the dike in Terroir.
Well guys, that was our video about Impressionism. Thank you for watching, and I hope you guys are impressed.
Seriously, don't do that, please.